Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. A believer is an optimist who thinks of tomorrow. Duke Ellington. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 20, NASDAQ is flat, S&Ps are up 3, gold contract up $5, trading at $12.6330. Now, gold, folks, took its swing point out, took it out with volume. You get an ABC structure on the way up. We're at $12.63. The price target that we were looking for once it got going about a month ago was the $13.92. Your ABC structure on the way up is $13.83. You took it out with volume. Silver up 40 cents, $15.55. Platinum's up 29 bucks at $9.78. You get copper on the move once again. That's up 6 pennies, $2.26 a pound. Light sweet crude's up $1.27 at $35.84. That's also on the move. Bonds. You get the 10-year note down 12 ticks, 129.04. 30-year off 1 full point, 7 ticks, 162.08. And good old King Dollar. King Dollar couldn't handle price once again. King Dollar down 271 at 97.33. The Euro up 42 at 109, and the Yen is trading at 113.97. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, check it out. So we are at $200.03. Your benchmark from December 18th was $199.83. We've hit that baby. The gap where it's going after, and I expect we're going to go after it next week, is 203.87. Volume-wise out here, we've done 93 million. That's nothing. That's not that heavy. The indice volume today is heavy, though, folks. They got this thing twisted. You get some volume behind the move. That's basically going to generate higher prices. 203.87. That's the number. On a weekly basis, what we've done thus far, the SPY has done about 550 million. They're going to probably do about 600 million. That is still a counter-trend bounce. So we're inside a large ABC down. What we're doing is that we have a smaller ABC up that we're finishing off. And that finishing off aspect more than likely we're going to be at the 203.87 number. We go over to the NDX 100. You take a look at the 3 Qs. What do you have with the 3 Qs of this? 3 Qs right now, $105.52. You've done 24 million shares. That little baby has quite a run that it still wants to go. 109.83, I suspect we're going to get up to somehow, some way. Also, you get a small ABC up inside a much larger ABC structure on the way down. Gold, what do we have with gold? Gold did it, folks. Bottom line, wide price spread, accelerated volume, all of the above. So, gold contract, what we had is this. Yeah, the gold contract, February 11th, goes from a price point of, I'm sorry, folks, 1 second, there we go. Goes from a price point of 1196 to 1263. It does 366,000 contracts, right? Pulls back, light volume, bottom line, you broke topside once again today, and you get the juice behind the move. We've done 345,000 contracts. You know, we'll see whether they can do another 20,000 at the close. You're at 1262.20. The high's 1263.90. You'll see the closing price. The closing price of the pit price will be higher, folks. It was 1270, I believe. It was 1270.48. That's what it was. Bottom line, XAU, HUI, they're all getting up over their highs. They have the juice, they have the volume, they have all of the above. Silver, let's go take a look at the silver contract out here. Now, silver needed a bid. It finally got a bid. It's going to need a lot more than that, though. Gold is way ahead of silver. Silver today has done 81,000 contracts. You hit a price point of $15.80. That is pushing on its swing point with volume. I expect what you're going to see out here, silver's going to more than likely build some more cars in order to make a run up to the October 15th swing high. That October 15th swing high is laying out there at $16.20. The notes, let's go over and take a look at the 10-year note first. What you have with the 10-year note is this. And this is where it's going to get really close. The 10-year note pulls back today to 128.29. We're at 129.05. Now, the notes have an expansion of volume, but not that much. So it's going to be like, okay, this is going to get real tricky when this ABC structure finishes on the way up for the S&P. Why? Because what I expect you're going to see, bonds will flip around again. As market goes lower, the bonds will flip around again. They don't necessarily have to go to highs, but that's going to be the correlation inside this move. What I do expect, which it has not hit yet, intraday, that 10-year did an ABC structure on the way down. The price projection is the 128, about 07. We hit 128.29, so it does have lower price that it wants to get into. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? King dollar, folks, and where do you see this? Because this sticks out like a sore thumb. And this is what it is. King dollar today has done 33,000 contracts. When King dollar came down on the 3rd of February, we did 66,000 contracts. So watch this. We did 60,000 rather. We go from a price point of 98.99 to 96.88. We do 60,000 contracts. It crawls all the way back up last Monday and Tuesday, trying to crawl into higher price. What do? We do 19,000 contracts. We get to 98.58. The following day, you do 14,000 contracts. We get to 98.59. Guess what? Bottom line, you go higher. There's no one in the store. They're trying to buy the product. They get the product. Doesn't mean a thing. Why? Yesterday, subtle, you come down with 22,000 contracts. What ends up happening today? 33,000 contracts going after lower price. Dollar index, first off, wants to run into this 95.28 area. That's your swing low from the February 11th price point. Larger move out here is the August 24th swing. That's where the dollar index wants to go after, which is the 93.12 area. So bottom line, what you can expect the high volatility to continue in the marketplace. Market continues to want higher price. If we take a look at the indices out here, what you're going to see is this. In the NYSE, we're going to probably do 1.2, 1.3 billion. That means we're to a higher price, have higher volume. On the NASDAQ composite, we're going to do about 2.1. That means we also want the higher price with higher volume. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow right now is up 23. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are up 3.5. We're going to be right back.